Maybe you can just tell me about, I mean, I'm interested to know myself about So Just Say. Is Jehovah, is
Yeah, Jehovah.
Yeah, I thought so. You know, how does your religion affect your music?
Affect? Religion really can't affect the music. Music is natural, you know. We don't have a religion, natural. Not a religion, you know. There's a natural things to talk. Somebody.
How about the I? You know, I notice you use I a lot.
Yeah. Because me, you, him, them don't really mean nothing. I really mean that it's the same I, you know. The same I and I and I and I and I.
Like the spirit.
That is the spirit of unity. When you use I, you know.
Yeah.
Over that. It's not we and them and do's. Everyone is I. They can realize that the same I in I is the same I in that I. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm coming from there. I thought that's where you're coming from. Hey, that's beautiful. How'd you get started, you know, in music?
Like I mean, how did the first recording?
Yeah, well, how did you get interested in, like, singing or playing the guitar or whatever you first started off doing? You know?
Well, I don't know really how, but I know my mother was a singer first. You know, my mother is a spiritual, like a gospel singer, right? She writes songs. I think that's where I hear of singing first, you know. And then I just love music, love it, you know. I grow with it. And so love it. And coming natural.
How'd your family view you becoming a musician? I mean, you know, full time.
My family?
Yeah.
Like which one?
Whichever one you want to talk about. Yeah.
Never really have a family. My family is always my virgin and my friend, then, you know.
What field do you think you're best known for? What do you think you're best known for in the music?
Me? How do you mean?
Music-wise, I hate the label, but you know, like they got the labels of rock, and they got jazz, and now they got reggae, which Johnny says is a dance, you know. But
Johnny says that.
Yeah, he says this is a dance, you know.
You don't know reggae. You mean what music we play?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, them label everything, you know. But we play music. Creative music.
How you feel about rock?
Rock music. I love all music, you know.
Huh?
I love all music.
What direction do you feel music will go? Like the popular thing, you might say, the thing that carries the majority of the head, that gets the most money from industry. Which direction do you think it's going?
The music, well, you mean from the money part of it?
Monetarily, and from the heads. From where the heads are now, you know, from where the people who are into music, the people who are buying.
You're going to have mixed music, man. You're still going to have people who sing of love, people who sing of gospel, and people who sing of reality. You know what I mean? You must have the words ready.
Did you start off singing, or did you start off playing an instrument first?
I start singing. Never write. I never play instruments.
And now you're talking about writing. What influences your writing? What directs your writing? I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Is there anything that gets in the way of that?
Of what?
Of your writing? I mean, conflicts, pressures from outside, of, you know.
From people?
People or industry or...
Nah, you know, government sometimes they don't like what we have to say. Because we have to say too clean. But alright, you know, I get me.
How about the choice of what you write, the kind of material?
I like it.
Because I'll hear such just say, and then I'll hear clock, room, block. Okay, talking about the cops, like the whole establishment trip, you know. And then I'll hear a hungry man is an angry man, or a hungry mob is an angry mob, which seems to be kind of really the whole economic, social structure pressure thing, you know. And, you know.
Yeah, you know, it don't affect me personally, as a person. Only it affects plenty people. You know what I mean? So that's how you really get it. Because, you know, if you go down the street and you see a guy get a hard, like something happened to him, you feel it right away. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't like see it. Because we feel it sometimes even more than him, the person who gets it. You know what I mean? So it's feelings of people.
Do you feel any finger? Hi. How you doing?
Alright. Yeah, without.
Yeah.
Do you feel any pressure from being Rastafari in the Jamaican government or American?
Well, I know Rasta virgin will get pressure, you know. But I get no pressure.
Consider your music a gift.
Gift. What's that gift?
Why?
Because some people call them thing gift. Yeah. You don't know what they call it. It's a reality. You know, that work just when you come to say you have to do it. You know what I mean? It's God do all things. You know what I mean? So me personally as a man, it's nothing without the inspiration of Jah. Yeah, dig it?
I called you at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to kiss her. You got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
How would you describe the kind of music you're into now?
I mean, what part of it?
What you doing? How would you describe it?
It's too musically dude.
Huh?
It's you know, you're getting a 3-in-1 music, you know. You're getting a happy rhythm with a sad song, with a good vibration. Yeah. You can get happy songs with happy music, with happy vibration. So, it's like, what you say? What you ask me? What the question is? What's the match you say?
How would you describe the kind of music you're into now?
How would I describe it? It's roots music.
Why this style of music rather than another?
Because it have the best feeling to me right now. It have more feeling than any other music we hear. You know, because that thing you have a feeling.
Is reggae synonymous with Rastafari? I mean, does it originate from the Rastafari?
Yeah. That's where reggae comes from.
How does the type of work you do affect your creativity?
Like, I only do creative work.
You always do creative work, so it's one and the same.
Yeah, pure creative.
What direction do you feel your music will go? Creatively and financially?
My music?
Yeah.
My music will go on forever. Maybe it's a fool say that, but when we know facts, we can proudly and say facts. You know, my music go on forever.
Why you say that?
Because it's a feel to me.
I can dig it. Can you name like 3 people who have influenced you musically?
Who have influenced me musically?
Yeah.
I'm a self-taught guitar player, right? But like guitarists like Ernest Franklin. You know?
Guitars like good what?
I like guitarists like Ernest Franklin.
Ernest Franklin?
Yeah. But like artists like Curtis Mayfield, Stevie Wonder, and James Brown, them, you know. But like plenty of people.
Do you get together for relaxation with other musicians?
No.
Oh, I mean...
Hang out?
Sometimes.
Talk shit? You know.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Are there any that you'd like to name?
Musician who hang out with. It doesn't hang out with the wood,
You said that again. That was kind of quick. I didn't catch that. Say that again.
We just hang with a one musician.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes guy come, you know. You know, and chat about, you know.
You hang with the people in the group, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we hang.
Has any musician's influence got you any work?
Eh?
Has any musician's word or his connections got you a job, got you some work? Any musician that you know?
His influence get me a work.
Yeah, get you some work.
Like how him.
Like a gig.
Like because of his influence.
Yeah, because of he said, hey, I got a gig for you. I know somebody who needs this, so I got this gig for you.
I never did that.
How about cliques? You know what I'm talking about? Cliques? Cliques like group of people sticking together, just hiring each other to do work. For instance, like you got a you got a studio clique here in New York where only certain people are called to do a lot of studio gigs, you know, like all the jingles and, you know, a lot of R&B stuff. You know, when they need a guitar player, you know, they'll call, okay, they need a flute player, they call Hubert Laws. You know, they need a percussionist player, they call Ralph McDonald, you know, or they need a bass player, they call Ron Carter, Richard Davis, because they are, so to speak, in the clique, so they get called by everybody. So you're not familiar with that? You know, you haven't,
In Jamaica.
do they have it in Jamaica?
Yeah, I mean, musician who always do the session. Like our musician, them is always like the people who don't want to do sessions. You know.
They don't, or they do? They don't?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
How serious?
Do's and the don'ts.
Yeah. So they kind of like some. What about stereotype? You know, stereotype. Stereotype, like.
Stereo mono.
No, like all black people. Let me see. A whole thing. All black people create ghettos. I mean, you know, I'm just trying to think of something that society says about like all people, all Rastis do such and such a thing. That doesn't have to be true, but you know, people say all black people scratch their head, you know, and what else do they say black people do? Promiscuous, you know, like screw a lot and all that. You know, that's a stereotype thing. Have you been like affected by that at all?
All black people.
Yeah. As not about black people, by society, by people in general.
I see people, you know, they look inside of me. I hardly see outside, you know. Yeah. My eyes turn inside of me. You see inside, you look out there.
So you don't really, you're not really.
You hear people do how people say, you look at the right things. You know?
So what they say, it doesn't matter. With society, with people, you know, people think, people say.
I don't understand what them stuff that time.
In your opinion, has society like categorized or put in a little section musicians, you know, black musicians?
Maybe, but we don't come with that neither. We don't follow that trend. You know. You see, we come too creative for them put in a bracket. You know what I mean? We're very creative. You know? So them can't really put angle. Guys try things like, you know what I mean? But that is a long time, you know. We've been like doing this thing for a long time, so you know what I mean? Some guys think it would have been done about 3 times ago. You know what I mean? Too creative to like them put in a bracket. But I don't know if them put people in a bracket. No, you have musicians, you know. No, you have good musicians. The people who we call good musicians is the people who, to me, is just because we can communicate. Like and play something where it's nice to me, like it's a thing when we would play it, you know what I mean? Like that means we're almost up on the same wavelength and go on. No, you have a guy now who's up on a different wavelength and yet him suit a different type of people. You know, some music really can't go in a class and a bracket. Music free and without prejudice. Some music still, you know, music no care.
It just want to be, huh?
Yeah, music just want to be.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just make sure so them things are in tune. Because it don't tune, music vex. And when music vex, it don't sound good. Tune. Because it don't tune, music vex. And when music vex, it don't sound good.
When you say vex, what is that?
That means the guitar not tuned, you know, the organ flat. That means you go say, yeah, weird, it's foolish, sound weird, you know, not pleasing to the ears. But if it's tuned, wrong, you know, then it's most nice. And if something wrong, then every year is here.
Have you worked...
Who that, sir? Yeah. Hello?
Creation. And that tune really trips me out, though, I'm telling you.
Which one?
So just say, I mean, it's...
The American? Yeah.
Why? You thought I was somewhat something else? What you thought I was? I might be Jamaican soon. I'm thinking about moving somewhere. I'm going to have an island home, but that's the last thing I do. And just Myrna's talking about Jamaica. We're supposed to be trying to get a good one together down there in Charitas. But you know, I don't know. We're going to do that or not.
Well, the big split now, yeah, burn up all about overseas.
You work in clubs, Bob?
Yeah?
You work in clubs?
Where?
Huh? Anywhere.
On some of the dates I find some of them go to clubs.
Huh?
Some of the dates, some of them go right to clubs.
I'm talking about you.
I work in clubs.
Clubs.
Do what?
Do you play in clubs?
Yeah.
Yeah? How do you feel about that? I mean, you know.
I know
how you like
so much, but I understand it. I understand to do this work, you know. You have to go everywhere. Like, and me personally, do have no fear to go in a club or say what me have to say. But you know, it's like the club thing soon stop. But that's where the people are.
How about the noise in there? I mean, is it usually noisy to you when you go to a club, or do the people come in there to hear the music, you know?
If you come hear the music, sometimes as quiet as you drop a pin, you can hear it. You know what I mean? People ready, you know, that's the funniest thing, the people ready for righteousness. You know? Well, I don't know what, nobody was strongly enough just to deal with it. You know?
What's been your experience with club owners?
I came out last year. Eh?
What's your experience with club owners?
With club owners?
Yeah.
You don't deal with them.
No?
I don't deal with them.
So you have never had any kind of...
I don't know them.
Hey, how about critics?
Critics?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what care what critics say. I mean, if me make a mistake, me know I make a mistake, you know what I mean? You dig it?
But do they sometimes say that you make a mistake when you don't feel you made a mistake?
I find critics sometimes shut what them don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Say it again.
I find critics sometimes talk about things that they don't know about. So that is how I criticize the critics.
Yeah. How about DJs? Disc jockeys.
Well, DJ is great. You know, the music right and the people dance. DJ now have nothing to do. Sometimes a DJ can carry a song to the people.
Uh-huh.
But it have to be right.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Regardless what happens, the music have to be right for the 3.5 minutes or the 3 minutes and up to the steady, you know, for that. You know what I mean? And sometimes, plenty of times, people don't have it so really steady for 3 minutes. Because even it becomes a long time when you play music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I noticed, you know, like when I Shot the Sheriff came out, I heard your tune on BLS. But on the other stations I heard very classic. You know. What do you think that was?
Well, you don't know how to dance reggae. You know? Them don't know where the beat drop.
I've been trying to figure that out myself. You know, I was following the guitar, you know, but then the drums, there's some little hits that I can't. I mean, I can dance to the reggae. I mean, I can dance reggae, you know. It's that little beat I've been trying to play. You know how you like to play along with the music, you know. I've been trying to get that beat together. It's a far out beat, you know. How about promoters, managers,
well,
magazine writers?
Well, I find all of them sometimes good, sometimes bad. You're there.
Is there a difference if the promoter, the DJ is white or whoever? Either that whole critic, DJ, promoter, writer, if he's white as compared to if he's black?
I'm not really deal with color prejudice. We don't talk about color, you know.
You got a recording contract.
I have a recording agreement.
What's the difference?
Eh?
What's the difference?
There's agreement, that was the contract.
I mean, both of them have to be signed, right?
Yeah. There's something you agreed to. There's something you contracted to.
So, am I supposed to leave
There's
out?
the contracted to, this doors that you personally agreed to. No, the other one is where the guy agreed to, but because of the situation, you go with it. Yeah, dig it. So one's agreement, the one is contract.
Okay. How'd you go about getting it?
Well, yeah, we do recording in Jamaica, you know. And it leak out from Jamaica and going to England. Meet up this guy, Chris Blackwell, and get it together and the album and fine, you know. But I think it's weird sometimes, or ask, no.
It's kind of awkward taking pictures and interviewing at the same time, you know. When you do...
Them, boy, if the amount of records sells, the amount of photos them take, great.
So
more than 2 million photos taken around. Yeah.
What record company, by the way, are you associated with?
Well, right now, Island have album. English company, you know.
Do you have a choice of your own arranger or producer?
No, we do our own music. The guy can arrange our music. You know what I mean? The guy don't know it, we know it.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it pressed and released soon afterwards?
Yeah.
Because I had heard that Nettie Dread was done a year ago in England.
Yeah, was it that long? Nothing, sir.
No, 4 months.
More than we did, 6 months. I released it in England first, then come out in America, then Jamaica.
Why they do it like that? I mean, why Jamaica last?
No, we control it in Jamaica.
Ah.
Because you see, we have to try to trick the guy who have the pirate mind. You know what I mean? Sometimes you release it in Jamaica, right? But if you come in New York, you hear the record selling here. Yet you don't give nobody having the permission to sell it here. So we have to just get to the big company release it. That means the big company catch a guy, press it and can destroy it, you know. Otherwise, them guy always press it in them basement and keep it. And I come and you stay in Jamaica. Never know about it. And all you can do is when you come into town, you get your gun and you go down there and you blast.
Bang,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. So, you know what I mean? Just skip that, you did the big record company. Stop it from committing all that. You know what I mean? That is how my record deal really coming out with people.
That's how what?
That is how record deal really come to like island, you know. Yeah, dig it? Yeah, sha-la-la, boom, boom, boom. This is where the gum go.
Oh, politics. When I say politics, I mean who you know, or who knows you, or who gets you into that and to the other. Greatly involved in you getting into what you're into now.
Well, I'm into what I'm into now because I was born into what I'm into. You dig it? You understand? Good. Politics. I'm a man of God. You come for the God, right?
I ain't talking about politics in terms of the government. I'm talking about the term politics in, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the senators and the councilmen and all that stuff. I'm talking about who do you know, like who do you know that knew Larry Blackwell, or whoever the man is in England, you say? Was that a connection, you might say? Was it through connections that you got your thing going? You know, your records really getting good distribution and all that?
No, not because of the connection. Because when I go to England, the guys who used to do the thing, them were some big pirates, you know what I mean? So they find the guys that kill reggae music and kill rocksteady and kill ska. You know, them guys, these guys, like Dracula, it was Dracula for reggae music. Like how you have people is Dracula for rock. You know, suck out the artists. And sometimes them kill him. You know what I mean? Sometimes if you're too smart, a guy, if a guy finds her, then he's supposed to pay an artist $2 million. You know what I mean? Imperfect just say, oh man, I give you 20,000. And get her to you.
So they give you the money and rip the record off? I didn't get that.
Tell you that shit, them guys are some big rappers, man. So what happened to reggae music in that family? It's an up and down thing. It's plenty. But you must have things so much there it comes like, I feel something new since it's true.
Yeah. Because I've seen the influence I've seen the reggae's influence in all music. I mean, from Stevie to Grover Washington, you know, Mr. Magic.
The music is music, man. It's the greatest music, you know. But the only thing with the reggae music, you know, is because the people in America don't really get to know how to dance it. But you see, if them can dance it, let me tell you. You know?
Yeah.
Because no dance look as pretty as reggae dance.
Yeah.
We know that, can we see?
Yeah.
If you can dance for the whole night and then you keep in a mood where, you know, white blood class, you know, you have to really have to work around.
Yeah.
Other people, you know what I mean? You love yourself. When you dance reggae music, you're proud of yourself. That's what reggae is. You know what I mean? You're proud of yourself. That means you come like you're born again. You feel reggae music. You come like you're baptized to Rasta. True. Yeah. Because you can just imagine, leave from that, leave from a thing, go somewhere else, till you reach.
Spirituality.
You know?
Oh, do that again, boy. That was bad. I didn't get that. You be moving so quick, yeah.
Yes, that means you second that thing. I'm not just things to think. It's the music, you know. Music is great. But music can carry you anywhere. Astral like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good to make music carry you to heaven, to Zion. Instead of carry you out all about. Why reggae music so nice is because it's a proud music. It can be a very, very proud music.
And that's the fire eye of very proud people.
Yeah.
They must say like they give me
complete. Like this is what you call international music. Complete music. It have any music you want to play inside a reggae, you can put it in. But it's the rhythm now. That is rhythm. You know? Proud rhythm, man. Them rhythm that can't end. There's no time in an earth, the music that can go out. It's type of rhythm, it's earth rhythm, roots. You know? So, you find it can't go out. It's like from the beginning of the time. Creation, Pocominia time for music. Rasta drumming, you know, the whole thing. Together.
And rhythm?
And then there's some people down in Jamaica play it.
It's played all over Jamaica. And reggae is...
Yeah, bro.
So if when I'm going to Montego Bay...
But you have blessed reggae, you know.
Tell me about that. Yeah.
Blessed reggae is
I hope you don't mind me
reggae.
taking pictures. You're a good specimen. You're good stuff. You crack all these poses and I be trying to get it. Yeah.
You know, blessed reggae is a reggae when you try. Like when you're doing the reality. You get more music. More than if you just are dealing with a dream. You know? You're dealing with reality, you feel dirt, you hurt. You play, anyway you play, you feel it different. From if you sing about just an imaginary thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, the cards them their finger, the way them touch inside and touch the flesh. You know, it feels different from if you just sing about a different type of music. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
It have a different touch.
Yeah.
You know, it's coming like Sassoon, you know? Yeah, music is like great music, man. You have to be proud, you have to know what creation is. When you get up in the morning, you have to be proud, you know what I mean? You have to be a sufferer who consider yourself feeling alright and don't too care. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you have a feeling. So you come out now and you lick all the first chalice. You don't want to hear no rock music.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that right now. Rock music really calls for neon lights and like plenty lights, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see all the good reggae music now, you can play anywhere. You can't in the hills, it sounds like hills.
Yeah.
You know? That's the way you can, you know what I mean? So come check, yeah.
Do you feel you've obtained success in your career?
And
Do you feel you've obtained success?
success in my career. Well, I've been always successful from beginning. No born February, you know, Aquarius, control.
You an Aquarian?
Yeah.
What's your rising?
Yeah?
What's your rising sign?
Like, well, we never know nothing about that.
Oh no, what's your moon sign?
We never know nothing about that, none of that. Just a mad joke.
I can figure it out for you if you want me to. I got the book. Yeah. It might really be far out. You might be triple Aquarius, you know. Yeah, about your success. When you say you've always attained success, you mean inward success.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, this kind of like do what we want to do. You know, just in time. Everything happens just in time. Like how, you see, God is my father, and him grow me just the way our son's supposed to be grown. He don't give me anything where when I get it, I can't control it because of my glass. He give me just in time as we grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's beautiful. That's
the
true.
perfect part of me. Yeah, the perfect father, you know.
Yeah, I can do it.
He is the father that just in time. I love no being. And love. Just in time.
Does it help you do anything you couldn't do without it? Or does it hinder you from doing anything?
What?
Your success.
Success. No, but you see, my success is success. It's like we come with success. You know what I mean? We don't get success. We come with it.
Yeah. Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful.
I am success myself.
Yeah.
This is what success is. You know?
Yeah, that's what every man should feel, you know. It's beautiful. You think you could, that brings up a point, do you think that gets across in your music?
What?
What you just said.
Success.
Yeah, about yourself and about what you're doing and how you feel about life.
Well, inspiration I write in music. It just makes everything happen in time. The verse I have to know it myself. You know what I mean? And then when I know it, it multiplies some way to give me about 300 words or 92 words, which thing that we can explain it to someone. You know what I mean? What him have to show me first. Listen, just a grow, you know. Just grow. Just a grow and come. You know what I mean? We don't really like complete and know everything. You just grow.
You know, it's so hard for me to keep to this format because I just want to go and take it out, you know, and just really go and talk about Jah, you know. That's really where it is, you know. And it seems like, you know, we're like 25 years out of the age of Aquarius.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're like dawning on the age of Aquarius, which is the age of brotherly love, you know. And it just seems like there's so many movements that are really people are really getting tuned in, you know. We're getting tuned in, you know, what's happening despite all this. And maybe that might be the force that's needed to counteract all this negative stuff that's on the earth, you know.
We need positive vibration. One brother do is the problem. Because the first thing, you cannot be ignorant, you have to be very intelligent. You can't come tell me about white and black, or pink and blue. You know what I mean? A fire color which is red, gold and green. No, that is our color. You know what I mean? Red, gold and green. No, we're not prejudiced because we leave our judgment unto Jah. No, maybe it's to show people who replay certain things, but we grow and just be how the earth supposed to be. That is what we do.
And that's what.
Because you can't do it. You can't. I tell you can't be two things one time. If you're positive, you have to be positive. If you're negative, you have to be negative.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't positive to you and then negative to someone else.
Yeah.
You can't deal with it that way. Be positive to black, pink, blue, green, yellow, everything. Something have to be positive. You know what I mean? One cut the negative things are entirely. Because even there, the negative outside is where your mouth say keep you alive, is where your mouth say kill you. The greatest thing in life. You know what I mean? So that's why, that is where the word shot when the black man great, but him still deal with prejudice. And him still feel him don't, when that deal with it, him still don't feel too right neither. You know what I mean? Him don't feel that much right. But it's a thing to say, well, you and them can't live, and you know what I mean? Because you know that them people is like devils. Yeah, you don't know if a good one in the crowd, you know, because might be a good one, might be in the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is the thing when Jah puts a tune on, for you to walk amongst the devils, and you have to see devils, and overcome the devils. With that thing named love. That's we personally can live with love. You know what I mean? God gives us.
About the music world, are you satisfied with things as they are, as they exist now, in the whole industry situation?
We're not of the world, you know. I'm not of the world, you know. I live in the world, but I'm not of the world. I care about people. I don't know one of them. You know what I mean? I don't know one this place. I mean, we have to check them because I know, you know, it's like just the West must perish. Devil's control. Devils will lead the people. And capitalism and imperialism type of devilism, junkinism. And the devil control it. The devil running by the earth. While God is in Africa waiting we agree that the devil run this.
I can do that.
When you check on the pipe for the devil
What effect do you see that the industry might have on black musicians?
What effect do I see that the industry might have on black musicians? This industry of music. So that's the whole thing is in music. No, you must realize, you know, you have guys out there, you know. You have plenty of guys who claim. No, the thing is, in music, it's the hustling type of music, you can't deal with it. Like people who hustle music. You know what I mean?
When you say hustle, what do you mean?
It means that be a type of musician who go out and do just all me do is sing over other people's music. That means we don't really have nothing to say for myself.
Well, in your opinion, is there a need for an industry that's controlled by blacks? Where the whole industry scene, from the publicity to the distribution to the A&R and all that stuff, you know, the whole...
Well, the controlled by righteous people. It should be plenty different type of music. Hello. Yeah, where you up to that?
About the industry, you say if it's controlled by the right people.
Yes, but you know what I mean, maybe you shouldn't have no industry. If things can't go right, they shouldn't go at all. You know what I mean?
Then how would they get everything put out there?
People agree, but it's alright, we don't want to
disagree to agree.
You see, no, you have a type of music. Living clean. You You know what I mean? In some places, man, different things happen, you know what I mean? It's just because you know about American type or English type, but in some places like in a Cuba, I was going to Cuba. You know what I mean? I like the old going Cuba. You know my recording business in Cuba. And I don't think none of them guys are suffer no.
You feel there's going to be any change?
It can be in the industry, as we know now, as we have a change. It's like the people who do the music, people who have the music, it's them have to take them oneself. Because other people are just hustlers. Now you can't have a guy now who want a recording studio, yet him don't know. You can tell him showing G. Him don't know G. Musical. You know what I mean? Yet him want to capitalize off the music so much. Yeah, they get it.
Yeah.
So the people who do the music, because them should control the thing. Because, you know what I mean? And them could hire them guy the music to run it. Them generally need to control it.
You've been involved in any...
This is sounds like a... We have no sister.
You've been involved in any group effort, you know, like a group to control your own materials? Are you involved, or have you been involved in any group effort to like control your own artistic creations?
If I am involved, I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a group, we have a thing named Tough Gun.
Named Tough Gun?
Tough Gun.
Tough Gun? Is that a publishing company or?
Yeah, it's a music, it's our company in Jamaica.
So is it handling distribution and everything? Or?
In Jamaica. Sometimes.
You got sheet music and stuff on that too?
Publishers and things.
Yeah. You involved with Danny and Johnny in some kind of business situation?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to like, you know, them guys that they do them long time in Jamaica. Only two together, you know.
Are you still involved in that?
Yeah, still have a publishing agreement with them.
Are there, in your opinion, like racial problems in the industry?
Racial problems? No, you see me. We don't look for things. You know what me look for. We don't look for what me want. That's why I'm saying look inside. You know what I mean? We can't go in our place and all them guys that don't like black people, but me one of them don't like me because we don't like them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Run earth. We rule earth. You know what I mean? You can't feel. This is the thing you can't feel. You can't feel like you're being defeated. You have to be strong at all times. Don't care about all that. Some big fat guys, you know, you get on something. You know them guys that don't like see. But when you care, you know what I mean? When you look in the SM of tomatoes, you know, it's God-like tomatoes. You know what I mean? You can't show up on tomatoes. You know what I mean? Apples. You know what I mean? If you don't know that come, so me know that him don't know, and him don't respect it neither. So me have to buck up on them guys. I don't care about them guys. In the business, I don't care about them neither.
Yeah. Have you worked with white musicians?
White musicians? Not plenty, you know. One or two.
How was the relationship as compared to working with black musicians? Was it the same or was it different?
Well, it's, you know, a white musician, you know, the guy will come in one time and do him.
Huh?
A guy. No, we have like, no, we don't have a really experience about the white musician. One time a guy named Wayne Perkins flipped on some music for him, you know. And him come in, he just come in, come do him up, you know. You know what I mean? Now when him was doing was what they want. So him do it, you know what I mean? Music is the music of music of hope now, you know.
Music of what?
Music have to be free. You know. There's plenty of feelings stand up going music.
Here's just a few more.
Yeah.
Are there musicians that you know that you think should have been more well known?
Yeah, plenty of musicians. We should have been well known. What you say?
Think of a few.
Eh?
Think of a few.
Well, yeah, man, like Roland Alfonso.
Roland Alfonso.
Yeah.
Who do you think?
Yeah. Johnny, what? Johnny Moore.
More.
Johnny Moore. No, yeah, man, like, yeah, Ernest Ranglin. Them guy is top musician.
They're in Jamaica now? I mean, they work in?
Yeah, sometimes in Jamaica. And they are about to the earth now.
They about ready for the earth.
They're all about it, yeah.
Oh, all about it. What do you feel about, like, the economic situation of, like, the black musician in general when you think about all the musicians who are black?
Over the years, man, you know that we get a raw deal from people, you know, and even sometimes it's the black guy because to him don't really get it yet. You must even grab the black man, get what he want to get, you know what I mean? Weirdness. You know what I mean? So if you don't mind sharp, if someone don't come in, come do something good, you know, because I did this, the thing don't just happen in reality. Even someone thinks, you know, I mean, how do you think about business and then you start think about the business? And see all of them big guys that sit around, all of them this, yeah. You just park out in a parking lot like a car and park out. Pure big guys now in the parking lot. And all of these guys control the record business. You know what I mean? You must get ripped off, you know what I mean? Them question they all. You must get ripped off so the business go. Even when, the only way you don't get ripped off is when you don't do it. But it's once you start, you get ripped off. The only one who don't get ripped off is the one who don't start. I tell you that.
You've always lived in Jamaica?
Yeah, we lived in Jamaica for more than 10 years.
You lived here any period of time?
One time, live on the road. Yeah, we live on it sometime.
For how long did you stay?
The longest time I was staying is about 9 months.
9 months? Was there any different effect on you, on your music while you were here as compared to when you were home?
Effect? Well, musically, we have a musically, we're alright.
No matter where you are? No.
Alright, yeah.
Are you involved in educating at all in any way? Are you involved in education of any kind?
What type of education?
Whatever you call education.
Yeah, man, we're involved in education. One, the education of the self.
Of the self?
Yeah. Spoken truth. Yeah. Light in the light.
I think your age, Bob.
My age is today.
And married.
Never.
Children.
7.
Range of income. A lot of people take the fifth on that one. They just don't answer, you know.